Hi everyone and welcome to And So On. My name is Lisa and today I have some incredible free patterns for you from the iconic slow fashion designer Elizabeth Suzann. So this to me is really big news and I wanted to share it with you ASAP. Elizabeth Suzann is an amazing slow fashion designer and I first discovered her through the YouTuber Dearly Bethany, and I'll link one of her videos below. I absolutely love this style. I love that she uses so many natural fibers and beautiful shapes, size inclusive. There's so many things about Elizabeth Suzann that really typify the slow fashion movement. And unfortunately, she has had to close her doors because of the COVID situation and the shutdown, and she's made the decision to close her doors. At the same time, she's also made the decision to pivot her business to continue to make garments on her own, but also to start sharing with the sewing community. So sharing patterns, sharing kits, sharing all sorts of things that have to do that will benefit the slow fashion movement through the home sewing community. And this to me really typifies a lot of what's happened in 2020, in that there have been so many challenges, but at the same time, it's led to people sharing all sorts of things, sharing their talents, sharing their resources. It's really opened up people's minds, I think, a lot as well. And I think we have to look at that as a silver lining. So when Elizabeth Suzann decided to release these patterns, she initially sent them to a few people who had emailed her directly and asked about it. And they were in a form that were not accessible to the home sewers. So there was a software that is used by pattern designers and pattern cutters that's certainly not something that most home sewists would have. And so there were 3 Instagrammers, and I'm going to put in their names here and below, who took on the task of getting these transferred into AO files and US letter size, I believe, files, so that you can print them at home. And they crowdfunded that and they created these patterns. Now I'm going to link you below to the blog post where you can go and get on the newsletter. I believe it's a newsletter or just an email link that they will send you these patterns, the link to the Dropbox. But I do want to let you know what the patterns are so that you can get an idea. So let's have a look. Now, how gorgeous are those? I have to be honest, the Clyde pants are something that I started to look at when I was first sewing and I wanted to make a copy of, and I've seen people hack different patterns to look like the Clyde pants, and now we actually have the Clyde pants. Now, Elizabeth Suzann has asked that you make a charitable donation. She makes a couple of suggestions below. You could also find something similar in your country, perhaps. But I really love the idea of these patterns going out to the world and really kind of sharing that message of slow fashion and inclusivity. And I just think it's an amazing gesture on her part. I know that she's also going to continue to release more patterns as the months go on, and I can't wait to see what is released. Okay, so now one thing with these patterns is they don't come with instructions yet, and I know that she is working on that and she will release that at some point, but I wanted to link you up to Sarah from Sewing Therapy. She was on one of my new to me channel videos a couple weeks ago, but she is out of Vancouver, and she has done just the other day a video on the Harper tunic and takes you step by step, so you can have a look at that, and I believe she's going to go through and make all of them. The other possibility, if you're a really new sewer and this is the idea of just taking a pattern and figuring it out on your own is a little bit intimidating, I can also link you up below to Creative Bug. They're having a 3 months for $5 sale, and I can link you up to that below. And if you look for the 100 Acts of Sewing patterns on there by Sonia Phillip, they are excellent for new sewers. She literally takes you step by step as if you have never, pretty much as if you've never sewn anything before. And there is a t-shirt, a tunic, a dress, a pair of pants, and a jacket, I believe, all in a very similar style to what you've just seen, but very simple and great for a beginner and followed step by step. So I'm going to link you to that below as well, just in case that's more your comfort zone. Okay guys, that's all for me today. Please let me know below which of these patterns you would like to make first. How do you feel about her releasing those for free? I think it's pretty incredible. Yeah, I would love to hear what you think below. I think it's really an incredible gesture. If you enjoyed this video, I would so appreciate it if you would give it a like so that more sewists can find it and hopefully access these patterns as well. I would also love it if you would subscribe, and I've put my Instagram below. If you head over there and follow me, whenever I put up new makes, they hit Instagram first. Anyway, I hope wherever you are, the sun is shining and you are sewing, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.